Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh, He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, When a Man Ignores You, He Is Thinking These 5 Things. Right, ladies? So, when a man is ignoring you, and when y'all are in no contact right now, it's all about the no contact phase right now. This man not talking to you. This man, he done blocked you on everything. He just deleted you off of everything. This man not even talking to you. You reached out. Maybe you reached out to this man. Maybe you called him. Maybe you texted him. You know, and he not answering. Or he blocked you, right? Or he just letting the phone ring, or he leaving you on red, or he leaving you on seen. Like he saw your message, or he didn't even open up your message. He just dropped you. This man just ghosted you, or this man just completely ignored you. He's ignoring you in your face, right? And you trying to figure out what's up. Like, why you ignore me? What I do to you, right? Or you trying to figure out, okay, while this man is ignoring you, what's going on in his head? What is going on in a man's mind during the no contact phase, or during, you know, when he just pulled away, when he pulling back, when he kind of went a little distant, he's not really as engaged as he used to be, or he just cut you off altogether, or he just need his space right now. I need some space. I need space. I think we need some time apart. Or, you know, maybe y'all had an argument and now y'all are in no contact after that argument. And you trying to figure out, okay, who's going to talk to who? Am I going to talk to you? You going to talk to me? Like, are we done? Is it over? Like, are you coming back? Do you want this? Do you not want this? What's going on, right? And a lot of times when you're in the no contact phase, You as a woman is driving you crazy. You over here going crazy thinking about why ain't this man answering the phone? Why this man just blocked me on everything? Why this man ignore me in my face? What could it be? What's going on? Right? You want to break down what's up in a man's mind to why is he even doing this in the first place? And what is he thinking about during this no contact phase? Like, does he miss you as much as you miss him? Is he thinking about you? Are you on his mind? Or, because a lot of men, they try to act all cool. They try to act all hard. They try to act all tough. Like, I ain't tripping over her. I ain't worried about her. I ain't too much, thinking about her, whatever. Or they try to make you think that they ain't tripping over you. But meanwhile, a lot of times, sometimes they are. And then sometimes you might be right. They ain't thinking about you, right? But we gonna dive deep into this. And we are going to dissect the reasons why men even cut you off and ignore you and go no contact in the first place, and what a man is thinking about when he is in no contact and when he ignoring you, when he blocked you and pushed you away, right? So, ladies, without further ado, we're going to jump right into this video, right? And per usual, you already know, I'm going to give you my top 5 things that men be thinking about when they ignore you in your face, right? This was going on in his mind. This is psychology of a man. This is what he thinking about, right? So, we're going to jump right into it. We're going number 1. So, number 1, the very first thing that a man will think about when he in no contact with you, when he pulled away, he ain't talking to you right now, he all upset in his feelings, whatever, or he just cut you off, period. Number 1 is he feels like you will break the no contact first. So basically, he wants you to chase him. I'm going to tell you right now, some men, they do this on purpose. This is a manipulation tactic. This is a seduction tactic. This is a way how I can get you hooked on me, right? A lot of men, they do this on purpose, meaning they get you attached, right? They get you all in love. They get you to like him. They get you to really think about him. They get you to, lower your guard. They get you to open up. And, you start feeling this guy. You start really liking him. You starting to catch feelings, grow feelings for him. You starting to really like him, right? And a lot of men, they say, okay, now that I got her on me, let me really seal the deal and get her wrapped around my finger. Let me make this woman crave for me. Let me make this woman chase me. Let me make this woman panic. That's all it is. He just trying to make you panic. He know that, hey, this girl over here, she used to me calling her every day. She used to me calling her every day. She used to me texting her, good morning. She used to me, going to see me or me coming to see her. Or, she used to this consistent pattern of us seeing each other. And I know that once I break this consistent pattern, it's going to draw awareness, draw some alarms, make her panic like, what's up? I didn't hear from you today or yesterday or the day before or the day before. What happened? What's going on, right? And a lot of times just your curiosity of you not knowing and you just being confused on what happened and you just distraught. You don't know what's going on. You keep reaching out to this man. You keep calling him. You calling him from different numbers. You texting him. You texting him from text-free apps. The text-free apps. You texting him, or you get somebody else's phone. You texting him. Or you just call and you trying to see him. You trying to pull up on him. You knocking at his door. You trying to see what's going on. Where are you? Why are you not talking to me? Right? And this man sitting back laughing every time he see you call his phone back to back to back. Every time he see you texting him, and guess what? He don't answer. He laughing at the text messages because he say, look at this pathetic woman chasing me. This was all a part of my diabolical plan, right? This was all a part of my plan. He rubbing his hands together. This is all a part of my plan, right? Because I pulled away on purpose just to get a reaction. He just wanted a reaction out of you. He just wanted a response out of you. He wanted to make you sweat. He wanted to see, let me see if this woman don't talk to me for a few days. Let me just see how she acts. Let me just see how much of an impact I have over her life. Let me see how attached this woman is. Let me see how desperate she is for me. Let me see how much she really cares, right? So the whole reason why he pulled back was simply on purpose, a manipulation tactic. A lot of guys, some men, don't do it on purpose. They'll just cut you off. They'll just block you out the blue. Ain't nothing wrong now. Ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing wrong. He just block you out the blue. Why? Because he want to see what you gonna do. He gonna see if you gonna reach out to him like, hey, what's up? You know, and what it is you might feel rejected. If this man block you, or this man don't answer his phone, or this man just ignore you, you know, you over here like, what's up? And it hurts your ego because you feel kind of rejected, right? You feel like this man is like rejecting you. Like, you ain't gonna answer my phone calls. You ain't gonna answer my texts. You don't want to come see me. You just ignore me. How you gonna ignore me? What you gonna do that to me for? What did I do? You can't do that to me. We done spent all this time together. I done gave you my whole body. I done cooked for you. I done cleaned for you. I done invested too much into this for it to just walk out the door or you to just drop me like that. Nah, I'm not going for that. You better answer your phone right now. So you keep calling. All because it's your ego. And again, this man sitting back with his feet up, laughing at you in your face, like, look at this woman chasing me. And I'm going to tell you another thing that does. While you're over here chasing him, you're really showing him who got more value. Who got more value? If you chasing me, who got more value, me or you? It seemed like I can pull away and I'm not tripping over you, or you trying to figure out what's up with me, and you worried about me more than I'm worried about you. I'm not answering my phone call. I'm not answering no phone. I'm not answering the text messages. So you over here begging this man for some attention, but really what you're doing is boosting his ego, and now he felt like, yeah, look at this woman chasing me. Her value down here, mine is up here, and we need to keep it that way. A lot of times a man, he will pull back on purpose to just set the standard of the dynamic of how he want this relationship to function. Meaning, the only reason why I chased you in the beginning was so I could get you attached to me. Once I got you attached to me, now I'm going to pull back. Now I'm going to block you. I'm going to ignore you out the blue. And now that I got you attached, you're going to be wondering, what's up? So now the tables turn, and now instead of the man chasing the woman is now chasing the man, right? So that was all part of his plan, to flip the dynamic around to where he is no longer the chaser. A lot of men know, okay, I'm the man. Initially, I have to approach a woman, take her out. You know, I'm the one got to do majority of the work in the beginning to get her, usually, right? That's usually how it go. The man pursue the woman. The man see the woman, get her number. He'll call her. You know, he the pursuer. But once he got that woman attached, and once he see that woman really like him and her guard is down, now he say, okay, now that I got her right where I want her, let's give it a test. Let me test it out to see how bad she want me. Let me see her sweat. Let me see her panic. Let me see this woman go crazy. She finna pull her hair out trying to figure out why I'm not talking to her. And the fact that you care so much, the fact that it's driving you crazy, the fact that you can't eat, can't sleep, you just up trying to figure out what's going on with this man, that's all I need to know. I know your interest level. I know you really like me. I know you'll do anything for me. I know my value up here. Yours is down here. So guess what? Now you better keep chasing me. If you want me, you better keep chasing me. If you like me, you better keep chasing me. Now that, I pulled away and now that I see you sweating and panicking, now I know that's going to be the way this relationship is going to function from now on. Now I got all the power. Now you come to me. Now you only call me. I'm not calling you. You better call me. If you want to talk, you better call me. Because guess what? I did my job. I called you in the beginning. I ain't calling no more. Now the woman got to call me. Or I'm not texting you no more. You better text me if you want to talk. And maybe I'll pick up. And maybe I'll answer. And a lot of women, and just people in general cannot handle rejection. So a lot of times when you cannot handle rejection, that automatically makes you want to prove yourself and redeem yourself and, get the ball back in your court. So now you like, you can't leave. You can't leave. Where you going? How you going to ignore me? I'm going to keep calling, blowing up his phone. And all you doing is just boosting this man's ego. And now he look at you like a peasant. He say, I'm the king and you the peasant. You chase me now, right? So that's all it is. Number one is just him trying to flip everything around to make you the chaser. That's the only reason why he pulled back, so you could chase and he don't have to no more, right? So that's number one. So number two, the second thing that a man is thinking in his head when he ignores you, when he blocks you, when he goes no contact, when he ghosts you, deletes you, when he don't want to talk to you no more, number two is he is uninterested in you and or he is actually interested in other women instead, right? So this is a two-part kind of answer, okay? So the first one is he not really interested in you, right? So he ain't tripping over you. He never was tripping over you. He never really liked you like that. He never really wanted you like that. All he doing is playing games with you. All he doing is he just not serious. That's the reason why he inconsistent. He call you one day, he don't talk to you the next day, he don't want to talk, whatever, because he just simply don't care. He don't care to be consistent and have you a part of his life. He want to go out and do what he want to do, but he just going to keep you on the sideline for just in case booty, right? That's all you are. That's the only reason why this man is in contact with you. This man is not investing into you to get to know you, to make you a wife. He just keeping you on the hook right now for extra booty stashed away for one day, or, just booty here, booty there, off to the side while I go do whatever I want to do in these streets, right? Or just period. Whatever going on in his life. It might not even have to do with other women. It's just, he just don't like you. For whatever reason, he not interested. He don't like you. He not attracted to you. He don't think you pretty. Or you just not his type. Something about you, you just not his cup of tea. You not his type, whatever. But that booty always my type. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go after the booty. But you, I don't really like you like that, but I will take the booty, right? So a lot of men, they don't like you necessarily. They're only keeping you around for sexual purposes, right? That's the only reason why he's still in contact with you in the first place, even though he don't even like you like that. Even though he's not really interested. He's not even looking for a wife. He's not looking for a relationship, or sometimes, the fact that you are coming on too strong, the fact that he see that you starting to like him, or the fact that he see that you're getting real serious, things are getting hot and heavy as far as intimacy and, y'all liking each other, and he say, oh, nah, this woman's starting to fall in love with me. this woman starting to, really, really like me on a whole nother level. She want to be with me, right? I was cool with us just having sex and kicking it and blah, blah, blah. But once she want a relationship and all that, she doing too much. I don't want all that. I was okay with just the booty and us going out to eat every now and again. But I don't want no whole relationship, dog. I don't want all that. So I'ma just pull back because this girl getting too attached. This girl showing me too much love, too much affection. I was not looking for all that. I just wanted the booty, right? I didn't want all that extra lovey-dovey stuff, okay? So a lot of men, that's the only reason why they ghosted you or they pulled back or they ignored you because they never liked you in the first place and they only wanted one thing from you. Or maybe it was something that you did that turned him off, right? Sometimes it's something that you did that turned him off. Sometimes it's something that you said that turned him off, right? Maybe it was the way you think. Maybe he asked you a question about, what do you think a man's role should be? And you said something that threw him off, right? Or you said whatever that didn't align with what he wanted, right? Or maybe your outlook on life, your perspective on life, maybe, your political stance, your religious stance, your whatever, the different things that you think about, your belief system, your morals and values, whatever it is, it don't align with what he looking for and what he want in a woman, right? So sometimes a man might get turned off because he's saying, me and this woman not really all that compatible like I thought we was, right? Like, I think she cute and maybe she think I'm cute, but we not compatible. We don't really got a lot of things in common. We don't share the same ideas and, like I said, morals and values and stuff. We not really a good match. So I'ma just kind of step away. I'm not really feeling her. I'm going to go elsewhere. But if she still want to give me that booty, hey, I'll take it. So that's the reason why he don't cut you all the way off. Or that's the reason why he's still kind of stringing you along a little bit. Even though he ignored you, he still kind of got you around a little bit. Because he still wants sex. But he don't really think that y'all a good match. Or something that you did. Maybe you did something to him that he was like, I don't really like all that, whatever, that turned him off. Or, something about you. It's just it's so many things that could turn people off. People got their own preferences. A lot of men got their own preferences. And maybe once he found out something about you, or maybe he found out, hey, you used to talk to my homeboy, or you used to talk to this guy I went to school with. Oh, nah, I can't deal with you because you used to talk to Lil John back in the day. Me and John used to play basketball back in the day. I didn't know that y'all used to date. Oh, nah, I can't do that. Nah, I don't even want to be in none of that. Me and John still kind of cool. I don't want to, be dealing with you and you used to deal with him. So some men, they might not deal with you just because of your history or because, somebody, y'all got mutual friends together, or maybe you used to date somebody he know, or it's a whole bunch of things that turned this man off, or he heard about you. Maybe he heard some rumors about you. Maybe this man heard word around town, oh, that woman get around. And it may or may not even be true. It might not even be true. But that's what he heard. He heard, oh, that woman right there, she get around. You probably don't want to talk to her. Or that woman right there, she used to date such and such. Or she used to do this. Or she used to do that. Or she used to work here, and she used to do this and whatever. And he like, I can't deal with no woman that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it was something about you that he just do not like. Or he just playing games and he never liked you in the first place, right? Either he changed his mind, like he liked you in the beginning, then you did something or said something that changed his mind, or from the beginning, he never liked you. He never, ever really was interested in you. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted the booty, and once he got the booty, he was gone. That's the reason why he ignored you. He ignored you because he got everything out of you already. I already got this woman cooking for me. I already got this woman cleaning for me. I got sex out of her. I got money out of her. I got emotional support out of her. I drained this woman of all her resources and everything. And guess what? Now I'm off to the next girl. I'm good on her. I don't care for her no more. I can kick her to the curb now because I'm done using her. Some men, they ignore you because they just done using you. You useless to me now. I done used up everything I could get out of you. I don't want nothing else. I got enough booty out of you. I got enough money out of you. I got enough emotional support out of you. I don't need you no more. Bye. You know? So some men is just like that, okay? And then the second part to that question, the second part to number 2 is when it comes to other women. Sometimes this man, he thinking about other women. He want another woman. That's the reason why he cut you off, because he's still searching for other women or the woman he really want to be with. Or maybe his ex came back, you know, maybe one of his favorite exes came back, or his baby mama came back in his life and wanted to be with him and be a family and stuff. Or his ex-wife came back, or some little chicken head down the block, you know, the freak in the sheets down the block, you know, she came back, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, you gotta go. I don't really too much care about you. I got other bigger fish to fry, right? I got bigger booties to, you know, see what that's about, right? I don't really care too much about you. I had enough of you. I'm trying to go be with these other girls. Or you was just a placeholder. You was the placeholder. You was the right now in between girl until my ex came back, or until I actually found a new girl that I actually wanted to be with. And you was just a pastime girl, you know? So that's all it was. So that's the reason why this man ignored you and he pulled back, because he got his eyes on other women. You not really what he really wanted, or he don't really see you as a wife. He don't see you as none of that. He don't really like you like that. But he will take that booty, though. He'll take it, though. But, you know, you not all that what I really wanted. You know, but I want this other woman right now. So, hey, you know, you got to go. Or, hey, you know, I'm going to invest over here. Instead of me being on the phone with you all day, I'm on the phone with her. Instead of texting you back and forth all day, I don't want to text you no more. I want to text her. Instead of me going to see you all the time, I don't want to see you all the time no more. I'm not trying to see you no more. I want to see her. I want to see the new girl, or my ex. I want to see her. So his mind is occupied with another woman. That's what he thinking about. He thinking about another woman. That's why he got you on pause. He got you off to the side on layaway. He'll get around to you when he get around to you, because he really out there searching and hunting and chasing other women. He really out there spending money, whining and dining, taking women out, having sex with other women, going to see other women. He over here calling and texting and going to see other women and not you, right? So that's number 2. He ain't tripping over you. It's another woman, or he just was never interested in you, or he changed his mind about you, all right? So number 3, the third thing that men be thinking about when they block you, ignore you, they go no contact, they ghost you, all that. Number 3 is he is avoiding confrontation and accountability, right? So this man, it's a lot of men, they be avoiding conflict, right? They avoid conflict, they avoid accountability. Meaning, let's just say y'all got in an argument, right? Y'all not seeing eye to eye. Y'all got a disagreement going on, right? It's a disagreement going on. Y'all got beef with each other right now, right? It's a little beef right now, a little animosity right now. Y'all not seeing clearly eye to eye right now, right? It's some problems, some issues. It's something, right, that y'all just disagree on, okay? Now, a lot of men, instead of communicating like an adult, right? Instead of sitting down and working through the problems, he just avoid the problems altogether. Instead of me actually going to you and say, hey, baby, I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry for what I said. It will never happen again. Can we work this out? I don't want to be mad at each other. Let's just fix this. What can we do to move forward? It will never happen again. Let's work on this, or let's see what areas we can improve on, or we can, better develop this relationship. I really care about you, and I'm taking your feelings into consideration, and I'm being open and honest and vulnerable with you. So just tell me what you need me to do to make this better. And I'm very sorry for what I did. A lot of men, they're not going to say that. They're not going to take accountability for what they did. They're not going to say, I'm sorry for what I did. They're not going to really just try to work through the problems to get to a solution. A lot of men, the solution is, I'm going to just pull back. The solution is, I'm going to just avoid the confrontation altogether. The solution is, I'm going to just ignore you, and hopefully all this stuff just disappear. Hopefully this whole disagreement right here just vanish in thin air. Hopefully you forget about the reason why we was mad at each other. Hopefully all this blow over, right? He just hoping and wishing that you just let it go. Let it go, woman. Let it go. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to argue no more. We not seeing eye to eye. I don't want to be the bigger person. It's a lot of men, they say, I'm not the bigger person. I'm not going to be the bigger person. I'm just not going to talk to you. Since we got a disagreement, even if it's my fault, I don't care, even if it's my fault, even if I'm the one that's wrong, even though I'm the one at fault, it don't matter. I'm not talking to you. Nope. Leave me alone. Nope. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to text you. I'm not speaking to you at all. So a lot of men, they really like that. They got a little attitude. They a little sassy. They just don't want to, open up to a woman. And really it's because they got bad communication skills. A lot of men, they got bad communication skills. They just shut down. They shut down when it's an argument. They shut down when it's a disagreement. Some men, they scared of conflict. It's a lot of guys, they don't know how to handle conflict. They not good at conflict resolution. They don't have good critical thinking skills, right? A lot of men are not good at, verbally opening their mouth and communicating with a woman how they feel and what can we do to fix this. It's just, I'ma just be over here and you just figure out what you gonna do. And you apologize to me. I'm not talking to you. You better apologize to me. Even though I'm the one that hurt you, even though I'm the one that disrespected you, that did whatever, you gotta apologize to me, right? And that's unhealthy, that's selfish, that's narcissistic, all the above. Because this man basically saying, I don't want to communicate and solve the issue. I'd rather run from my problems. So if he can't even talk to you, he gonna run from every problem he got in life. And you can't even trust no man that's gonna run from every problem. If you can't even solve the issues that me and you got, you're not gonna be able to solve the issues that life has, So he probably not even no good man, no way. If he want to act like a brat and he want to get all upset and in his feelings, and I'm not talking to her. I don't want to talk to her. I'm not gonna be the bigger person. I'm not talking to her. You know, like he all mad and stuff, right? He just shut down because he just afraid of conflict. He just afraid of conflict. It's a lot of men that, you know, they're very shy. They're very timid. They're very, you know, they don't like people yelling at them. They don't like when people got a problem with them. You know, it's a lot of guys, let's say he a people pleaser. You know, he might be a people pleaser, might be a really, really nice guy, and he don't like when you mad at him. He don't like when people mad at him. He don't like when people upset with him. So he just shut down, and he just, you know, like a little sad little puppy. You know how you stick your finger at your puppy? No, you do not pee right here. No, do not use the bathroom right here. No pee right here. You pee outside, right? And you know how you putting your finger out at your dog, and your dog just be all sad and stuff. Your dog just crying and whatever in a corner somewhere. Your dog go tuck his tail in the corner somewhere. You know, just like that, being scolded. You know, so a lot of men, they just like their little puppy dog. When you sticking your finger out and you telling him about himself, or you just simply just telling him about himself, you ain't even got to be pointing your finger or nothing. But when you just telling him about himself, or you telling him where he got you messed up at, he just real sensitive. It's a lot of men, they just sensitive. They soft. They weak. They insecure. They super overly sensitive. So anything you say, it just, I don't want to talk about it. Or I feel bad. Or, you know, you made me feel bad. Or, you know, stuff like that. You know, or I don't want to resolve the problem. Or I don't really want to, you know, confront this. I'd rather run and hide. You know what I'm saying? So because he's just real timid and real shy, he just go hide in the corner somewhere until the coast is clear, right? Until things are better, then he'll come out. But he don't want to talk about his problems. So it's a lot of men, they just got bad communication skills. They don't know how to talk to a woman, don't know how to express themselves in a healthy manner, don't know how to say I'm sorry and take accountability. And just a lot of men, they just run from just saying I'm sorry. They just don't want to apologize. It's a lot of men have a hard time apologizing to you. So they rather ignore you and just push you off to the side instead of saying, I'm sorry, baby, because they don't want to be vulnerable. It's a lot of men, they don't want to be vulnerable. They think if I tell this woman I'm sorry, that puts me in a weaker position. So I'm going to act tough, and I'm going to act all hard, and I'm going to act all macho, and I'm going to be the tough guy over here, and I'm not apologizing to her. She need to apologize to me. I'm not saying I'm sorry, you know? So it's just very unhealthy. So he got some issues going on, right? So that's the reason why he blocked you and all that and ignored you, because he cannot take accountability. He running away from his problems, and he's avoiding confrontation, all right? So that's number 3. So number 4. The fourth thing that men be thinking about when he is ignoring you, when he blocked you, and he ain't talking to you and all that, number 4 is you hurt his feelings and destroyed his ego. So what I just get done saying, I just told you that a lot of men are very, very sensitive. It's a whole bunch of men. Men's ego, a man's ego is the most fragile thing in the world. A woman, I'm going to tell you one thing about a woman, okay? I told you about a man. A man's ego, remember, a man's ego is very fragile, right? But now, let me tell you something about a woman. A woman's mouth is like a weapon. A woman can use her words, and she can literally cut through to a man. She can really go through the dark meat to a man. You know what I'm saying? A woman can really say something that just hurts you in your core, hurt you in your soul, that can really hurt your feelings. Y'all know what I'm talking about. A woman's a man's weapon is his hands, right? A woman's weapon is her mouth. A woman's weapon, and sometimes a person's mouth is even worse than a man's hands. A man can, use his hands, and anything can be healed over time, right? By physical, the physical harm can be, the physical harm can be restored, right? But when somebody, like a woman, says something to you that hurt you in your core, that could hurt you for the rest of your life. It's some men that could think back on a woman that hurt his feelings and he ain't never gonna be over it to the day he expire on this earth. Because it's in your mind. Psychologically, when a woman says something to you and you actually believe it, or she says something to you that's true, and it just destroys your ego, it destroys your masculinity, it just emasculates you, it just strips your whole manhood away. A woman can strip a man's manhood away so easily just by saying a whole bunch of things, Oh, that's why you broke. You broke. You ain't got no money. You ain't never gonna be nothing. That's why your mama left you and she sold you for some illegal substances. That's why your daddy wasn't never there. He ain't never even want you because he knew you was worthless. That's why, you ain't never gonna be nothing in life. You working that little job, you ain't gonna be nothing. That's why your little dingaling little. Yeah, your little dingaling right there is so small, it's so little. I can't even feel nothing. I don't feel nothing. That little small little thing, I don't feel nothing, right? You think you all that, you ain't never gonna be nothing. Women can really say some foul things to a man that will just hurt him in his core. And sometimes when you just emasculate a man so bad and so much, and you just put him down, or you say something real slick, or you say something that just hurt his heart, sometimes a man just shut down again. That's another reason why a man will shut down is because a woman is just attacking him with her words. Y'all words, a lot of y'all women, y'all don't be noticing, but some things that y'all be saying be hurting. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's true or if it's not true, it's just the fact that you said it. Or it's just the fact that you would say. Women can go below the belt. Women can do a low blow. Women can say some stuff that you like, wow, I just can't believe she really said that. Like, that's messed up. That's real messed up. She said that about my mama. That's real messed up. She said that about my little dingaling. That's messed up. She said this about, how my daddy wasn't never there. That's messed up how she said that I'm broke and I'll never amount to nothing. That really hurt my ego. Because a man's masculinity and his ego is what? About his sexual performance in bed and the usual, his money, right? So, a man's money is directly tied to his self-esteem. The amount of money that he has is directly tied to his self-esteem. So if you talk about a man's money and how he broke, that's going to hurt his feelings, his self-esteem. If you talk about a man's sex performance and you talk about, how his thing down there ain't really up to par or is little or he don't know what he doing with it, then that's going to hurt his manhood, hurt his feelings, right? Or you just say, you just not pleasing me, you don't make me happy, you not all that. Or you tell that man he's short. It's some men, just by telling him, you little short little boy, you so short, you short little boy. That hurt a lot of men's ego because he really self-conscious about his height. He want to be taller. He wish he was taller. He think about being tall all the time. And he wish he was. But you just threw it in his face and call him short. Or he's self-conscious about, he know how big his thingy thing is. He know how big it is. But he don't need you to tell him how big it is. He know how big it is. He see it. He know it's little. But when you call it little and you confirm that it's little, now it just really hurt his feelings. or this man know he ain't got a lot of money, or this man know he's still working, still grinding, still trying to get it, right? He not where he want to be at, or this man know that he broke. You know, this man know he ain't got no money. He got $0 in his bank account. He can look at his bank on his phone and see that he ain't got no money. But he don't need you to tell him that he broke and that he ain't never got nothing and that he ain't never gonna amount to nothing and so many other things that women can say that just destroy a man's ego, right? In the heat of the argument, in the heat of the moment, y'all know exactly what y'all be doing. Women know I'm gonna go below the belt. Oh, you want to play with me? Oh, you want to go low? I'm gonna go lower. You will never win in an argument with a woman. A man can never win in an argument with a woman, because the woman always gonna get the last word. She gonna make sure she get the last word. And two, if it get too out of hand, the argument, she know how to go below the belt and say something that a man, he can't do nothing but just be mad. He can't do nothing but just be upset. He don't even have no comeback because what you said just hurt him so much. And sometimes it's even true. The true stuff is what hurt the most. The stuff that's true about him, that's what hurt the most. So that's the reason why he ignored you and he don't want to talk to you no more, and he blocked you and he just distanced himself from you because you hurt his feelings. You destroyed his masculinity. You got in this man's head. You got in his mind. You made this man self-conscious about himself. You made this man got low self-esteem now. This man gonna be thinking about what you said for the rest of his life. This man ain't never gonna get over what you said. It don't even matter if this man move on and get a wife or whatever. It don't even matter. Guess what? He'll still be thinking about what you said years ago about how he ain't have no money, or how he was little, how he was short, how he was this, how he was that. Women know how to really hurt a man, right? So that's the reason why he don't want to talk to you. Because why would I want to talk to somebody that you said that to me? I can't even trust you, because maybe that man felt vulnerable with you enough to say something or open up to you, and now you threw it back in his face, or you said something to him, or just something in the heat of the argument, and now he just shut all the way down and his feelings are just destroyed, and he just like, dang, like that's just messed up, you know? So that's number 4, right? That's number 4. So number 5, the fifth and last and final thing that men be thinking about when they be ignoring you, blocking you, don't want to talk to you, ghost you, delete you, he just went distant from you. Number 5 is he has to get himself together financially, and he got to get himself together mentally, right? And they kind of go hand in hand. So I'm going to explain. So again, a man's self-esteem is directly tied to his financial stability, right? So if a man's bank account is on 0, then his self-esteem for himself is also on 0. You get me? So if a man is dating you and he broke, or a man is dating you and he got a little bit of money, but he ain't got enough to really support you and him, or he ain't got enough for even like a few dates, or he ain't got enough to like take you out nowhere, to buy you no gifts or nothing. He ain't really got a whole lot of money to spare to invest into a relationship, but he like you and he wants you, but he don't got the resources right now to be able to fund a healthy relationship, because a relationship costs money. You know, instead of laying up all the time, having sex and looking at each other, you know, y'all gonna have to spend some money, go out somewhere, trips, gifts, you know, birthdays, Valentine's Day, Christmas, other holidays. You know, you spending money, you know, all types of stuff. So you gotta spend some money, right? Especially as a man. And a lot of men know I ain't got a lot of money, or he know that he in survival mode, or he know his money ain't right, or he know that he ain't got his car right now, or he never had a car, or he trying to get his car fixed, or you know, he got a little car that get around, but it's not the nicest car. He wish he had a better car, or he don't have no car at all. Or this man, you know, he stayed with his mama, he stayed with a family member, he stayed with a friend, he stayed with somebody, or his living situation ain't all that. Or he got a little apartment, he got a small little apartment, but it's not too fancy, and maybe he barely affording it, whatever. He ain't got no furniture, you know, stuff like that. Or this man just don't have no income. You know, maybe he don't have no job for real. Or maybe he working kind of, you know, whatever little jobs here and there. He can't keep a job. Or the job that he got ain't really paying a lot. You know, so a lot of men, they say, I'm not ready for a relationship. Like, the type of woman that I want, I can't afford her. And they being real with themselves. They might say, I really like this woman, and yeah, she giving me a chance, but it's only a matter of time before she figure out I'm a fraud. It's only a matter of time before she figure out I can't afford her. The lifestyle she want, or the lifestyle that she could provide for herself, I know I can't provide that. I know I ain't got enough money and resources to give her what she deserves. And maybe if I had the money, I would be able to support her and be with her. But I can't afford this woman. This woman got way more money than me. Or this woman, I can't afford to even do what she do for herself. This woman take herself out to eat all the time. And I could barely afford to take care of myself. So I can't afford what she can afford. I can't afford to be in this relationship and to support this woman and give her everything she wants. So I'm going to just pull back. I'm going to just drop out the race. I'm just not even going to run in the race no more. I'm going to just disqualify myself from the competition. I'm not even going to invest. I'm not even going to try, because I know I need to go back to the drawing board, get my money up, and maybe I'll run back into her in the future. Or, you know, I need to go over here, get some money, make sure, you know, I need to take some time off, and I need to disconnect myself, because instead of me being sexually frustrated, right? A lot of men are sexually frustrated, but this man say, forget sexually frustrated, I'm financially frustrated. So I can't even think about sex. It's some men that, you know, when they life ain't together, they just shut down everything. I got to get me together. Or maybe something happened to where he ain't got no money no more. Maybe he lost his job. Maybe he lost his car. Maybe he lost his house, his apartment. Maybe he lost it all. You know, he trying to pick up the pieces and get himself back together. And he say, it's not fair for me as a man to have this woman around while I'm going through this. Or he might say, my pride and my ego won't even let me tell this woman I lost my job, I'm broke, I lost my car, I lost my apartment, I'm trying to figure it out, I'm trying to eat, I'm trying to survive, I'm broke, I'm going through rough times right now. I can't tell this woman that. She gonna look at me like I'm a failure. She gonna look at me like I'm less of a man. She gonna look at me like I'm a loser. So instead of me telling her that, you know, I'm going through a hard time, I'm gonna just cut her off until I get myself together, because I don't want to just tell her that I failed as a man, because I feel like I failed as a man, you know. So I'm just gonna block her and ignore her and cut her off until further notice, until I get myself together, right? Physically, mentally, and especially financially, right? So that's number 5. So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 things that men be thinking about when they ignore you, block you, all that. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me, and I'm out of here. So till next video.